Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, and today we're gonna go on my top 10 anime heroes. I'm just gonna say it right away, there will be spoiler in this video, so take that as you may, and let's get started! Coming up as number 10 is Jaden Yuki. Now I'm gonna say it right away, Jaden Yuki is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character. I think he's worth better than Yuki. Yugi was the great character to start off the series with, and Jaden was a great follow-up. I think Jaden and his heroes deck worked perfectly because it fit his personality. He is a hero, or trying to be. Some of you may say that he isn't trying to be a hero, but think it this way. Every time his friends is in danger, he's the first one to act. He defeated Ubel, he defeated Nitro, Sartorius, the Shadow Riders, and he almost beat Yugi in a duel. So that shows his capability as a duelist. I feel like the way he treats his friend is how you should treat people. I think he's a great character. Hope to see him again in maybe a new Yu-Gi-Oh movie, maybe a GX movie. Who knows? Coming up as number 9 is Spike Big L. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm really sorry. But he is a favorite character. This bounty hunter could put a bullet almost in anyone he wants. And I'm meaning that seriously. He's a great gunsman. He knows how to use his weapon. And he is a real badass. I like the final battle that even though he died at the end, he still proves why you shouldn't bring a sword to a gunfight. He's a great character, he's great written. I really enjoy him in Cowboy Bebop. Number 8 is Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. Now, Full Metal Alchemist is a really great show, and this character plays a lot in why it makes it so great. I understand why he doing what he does. He wants to restore his and his brother's body, but he do his best not to be a villain, and that is admirable. His number one goal is to fix himself and his brother, but he's not willing to sacrifice others in order to make that work, and that's why I like him so much. His great moral values. And also he's a bit funny every time people call him Sword. So that's that. He's funny, he's badass. I think his personal connection to his brother makes him a really great guy. He's willing to do what he must for his brother, but not crossing any evil lines. He has no problem going up against anyone that he thinks is evil. He has no problem helping those in need, and that is many quality in a good person. Edward Elric is a good person. I think he and his role in Full Metal Alchemist is what makes the show work for me. I like the fact that he is pretty powerful. He defeated Father, and that's saying something. Even though it wasn't really an amazing victory, it was still a victory. Coming up as number 7 is Izuka Midoriya, aka Deku. Now, I really feel like his character in My Hero Academia is a real hero, even though he's still a student. Or I'm not sure, I haven't actually seen season 5 yet, but whatever, besides the point. I feel like he's the kind of character that actually wants to be a hero, not for the glory, but actually for doing the right thing. And that is one of the reasons why he is my favorite hero. He's really much like All Might if All Might had been his age. I really believe that to be the case, and I think he really will be the world's greatest hero after All Might. Though he is a great hero, and the current greatest hero in My Hero Academia is Endeavor, but that wasn't directly earned. That was because All Might retired. So that is one of the things why I really like this character. I also like how great of a friend he is to his classmate, his rivalry with Bakaku, and the fact that he is willing to hurt himself in order to save others. That is a really great thing right there. If he finds a way to not hurt himself, then that is an even better idea, and that is one of the things he has been working with to improve himself, improve his power, and so on and so on. He's really have become a lot better since the show started. He has a great character arc, and it's not finished yet, so I really are looking forward to see what they will do with him. Number 6 is Grey Footbuster from Fairy Tail. Now, he is by far my favorite Fairy Tail character, because I feel like his ice power not only makes him good character to go up against Natsu some as a rival, but the fact is I feel like every time he fights someone, he's actually pretty cool and pretty clever when he fights. I like cool characters that can make fighting look cool in anime, and I also like characters that is intelligent when they fight, not just simply smashing without a second thought. That is why I like this character so much, and you can see his character development throughout the show. That is one of the reasons why I feel like him being on this list was inevitable. I really feel like he can become more in Fairy Tail. To be honest, I haven't seen Fairy Tail in a long time. I don't think I have seen the newest of Fairy Tail, so I have a little to catch up on, but as long as they do my boy justice, I'm satisfied. Coming up as number 5 is Vegeta. Now, Vegeta is my second favorite Dragon Ball character, and I feel like his story is one of the biggest reasons. Of course, he's a badass, and I really like his personality of a little bit of bitter character. But the fact that he is a badass is a big part as well. But the biggest part is his story. He started out as a villain, then become a hero. He really have a great rivalry with Goku. He has accomplished a lot. He's together with Bulma, and you have seen that his character have changed. He really care about his friends. He do care about his family. And when he see Belarus, or what the god of destruction in his universe, hit Bulma, he get pissed. I'm not sure how to pronounce that character's name. Belarus, I think it was, but that is a country, so I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Either way, Vegeta have grown into a really great character. He's really the kind of character that would do what needs to be done. He actually willing to go a little bit further than Goku will, and that is one of the reasons why he's such a great character. Coming up as number 4 is Naruto Uzumaki. Now, Naruto Uzumaki from Naruto is a great character in many ways. And one of the reasons why I like him so good is because in many ways he could easily become a villain like Midoriya from My Hero Academia. And that is one of the reasons why I like him so much. I'm gonna say it this way. If he didn't have his origin, his character wouldn't be on this list. But his origin and his character development throughout the series is what makes him earn this higher spot. He cares about his friends, he is willing to risk his life for his friends without giving it a second thought. He has gone into his anger at multiple occasions, but he learned how to deal with his anger, and not forget that he became friends with the nine-tailed fox. I believe that Naruto's biggest strength is the fact that he is able to make enemies to friends. Not every enemy have become friends with Naruto, but most of them have. And that is a really good ability. Sometimes the best way to defeat an enemy is to make the enemy a friend. And Naruto really is the symbol of that. I really like the fact that he is a powerful hero. I really like that he tried to save his friend Sasuke. And I also like that fact that he fulfilled his dream and become Hokage, and even have 2 kids with Hinata. All of this together makes him earn this plot as number 4. Coming up as number 3 is Goku. Now I'm gonna say it right away. Goku is my favorite Dragon Ball character. I feel like his character story throughout most of what I've seen has been great. He was meant to be a villain, but after an accident made him forget a lot about himself, and he actually ended up becoming a hero, the absolute opposite of what he was meant to be. And that is a great twist from the beginning right there, which we learn in Dragon Ball Z. As a kid, Goku had an enormous appetite, and I really can't help but laugh every time I see him sitting there eating. So I have to say it right away. He's eating funny, but he's also badass to certain extent. He has matured a lot throughout Dragon Ball. Again, throughout everything I've seen. I like the fact that he is a character that will go to hell and back to save his friends. He's like all the characters I mentioned earlier. He's like Naruto. He is like Midoriya, and I feel like he being like some of the previous characters I mentioned help his character, because even though he is a bit similar, he's also clearly different from them. Goku loves to fight, he loves tournaments, and all of that is one of the reasons why I feel like he earns his place at number 3, because he's a fighter and a hero. Coming up as number 2 is Naofumi from Rising of the Shield Hero. Now I'm gonna say it right away. Rising of the Shield Hero is one of my favorite anime. I'm not shitting you, it is. And Naofumi is one of the reasons. Like many of the previous characters, he could have easily have become a villain, but he didn't. Some of us may complain about the fact that he uses slaves at times, but he didn't have a choice. He is the character that when he knows he doesn't have a choice, he do it, but he never mistreated the slaves he bought, and he only had 2 at the start, and when he got some more, it was only for them to grow even faster. He protects the people that hate him, and that is actually something to saying a little bit. But the fact that he is a gloomy character but still has a big heart for people is one of the reasons why I like him so much. If that had been almost any other normal person, they would have left them to die. I'm almost certain. Not everyone. Some of us will still want to help them and save as many as possible, but a good portion would have left that kingdom and never looked back. But Naofumi didn't. He stood, he fought, and that is really admirable. He treated the people he bought well, and he actually is shown to be worthy of respect. He has some fault, but every character has. He's worked through his problems, and he teamed up with the other heroes when he needed to stop the pop. I haven't seen the newest season, and I are planning to do it, but even without the newest season, Naofumi has earned his place here as number 2. And number 1 is Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Now, One Piece is my favorite anime. I have to say it. And Luffy is my favorite One Piece character. Someone will say, why not Ace? But the thing is, Ace is my second favorite. But the reason why I like Luffy so much is because either he's a pirate and are considered a criminal, he doesn't act like a criminal in the normal sense. He disobeys the law, but he protects people, especially those people he cares about. Luffy has many qualities that make him more of a hero than many other characters in anime. But the thing about him is that he doesn't want to be a hero. He wants to protect his friends. It's a dream he wants to fulfill. And most importantly is that he doesn't discriminate against other people. So in many ways, Luffy is somehow the ideal hero. He doesn't see himself as a hero. He doesn't want to hurt innocent people. He wants to protect his friends, and all the while he's fighting against a corrupt government that is more of a evil than pirates are most of the time. So when you put all that together, you understand why I put Luffy as number one. And of course he's an incredible funny character, so I have to add that part. Well, Luffy has shown a lot of growth throughout One Piece, and he has gone up against some of the tougher characters in One Piece. So with all this together, his growth, his strength, his funniness, and all the other quality that makes him a hero has earned him a spot as number one. And that's my top 10 anime heroes. If you have a separate list, I would like to hear about it in the comment section down below. And I hope to see you all guys next time.